Hello and welcome everybody, I'm one proud Bavarian and I will get you all the info that you need on After the End's map dev diaries in this video. I collected it all so that you wouldn't have to. After the End is one of the most anticipated mods for Crusader Kings 3. Now, first things first. We don't have a release date yet, but the team has announced that the time until we can all enjoy playing in the Americas in CK3 is now measured in months, rather than years. So it sounds like 2022 is going to be a really good year. This mod's predecessor in CK2 is beloved for a very good reason. It is a mod that transports you into the year 2666 after a devastating and mysterious event has destroyed civilization as we knew it. The original mod was created by Offerloaf and then continued by a mod around the lead dev June. The original mod is renowned for its high quality, and the successor will have to meet high expectations. The lore of After the End is filled with references to real-life elements in the Americas, detailed enough to give the player a lot of content to work with, and yet without taking itself too seriously. From the machine-worshipping warriors of the Rust Belt to the powerful Californian Empire, the mod creates a living, breathing world. Now, personally, I do think that the team behind the CK3 version of After the End will absolutely smash expectations, because, and you will see this here in detail, their work is truly breathtaking, even though we have only seen a small snapshot of this incredible project. By the way, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to get it done right now, so that you don't miss out on any videos such as this one in the future. I appreciate it. Well then, what is so special about this map that it warrants a video? First of all, it has been massively enlarged. Now, all of the Americas will be actually visible, playable and fully modeled. This is an incredible size increase, as beforehand, the mighty Empire of Brazil was an off-map power that at most could send out expeditionary forces, but it can now flex its muscles directly on the map. All of this is, of course, a massive change from CK2's version of the mod. Large chunks of lore have been added, while others were slightly altered or got increased attention. This way, even experienced After the End fans will be able to find new tidbits of information in any playthrough they undertake. Now, as you can see right here, thanks to the capabilities of Crusader Kings 3, the map has not just seen the aforementioned truly massive expansion, there are also more counties and baronies in North America than ever before, overall leading to more characters, more granularity and more to conquer. Now, density, map expansions, all that stuff is nice. However, what is even nicer is the actual map. As you can see right here, the talented map artists worked hard to not just make an amazing looking geography into one of the mod's strong suits, but even carefully applied visual filters. When you are looking at the north of the map, in this case it is the area around New York City, a colder filter is applied, whereas further in the south, I believe this to be southern Mexico, the map simply looks a bit warmer in general. The Amazon rainforest has legitimately never looked this good in any media. Of course, the coast itself makes up the heartlands of the Brazilian Empire, however, the mod carefully models the inner lands as well. Counties, as you can see, are limited by impassable terrain and generally lie close to the river network that makes up the Amazon River and is essentially the highway of cities that are further within the continent. This, or at least I think this is it, is the city of Manaus. As you can see, it is a healthy, large city next to the Amazon River that even possesses some city sprawl. That is because the modders took the time to add a holding type that will be especially prevalent in the mighty Brazilian Empire, a metropolis. Brazil, however, is only a part of the beautiful map that will make up this mod. Here you can see Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, and then right here you can see, I believe at least, a part of Nunavut. You cannot miss the unique holding models for this area. While I'm not entirely certain about where some of these screenshots are, they all look unique, colorful, and have plenty of unique holding types. The map artists really managed to design something that will make you feel the heat of the sun or the cold of the winter. Right here we have Washington and British Columbia. You can see newly designed tree models here and just in general the massive scope that this mod really has. Ruling over Vancouver Island alone will make you the ruler of a reasonably large realm. Now in this one we have the St. Lawrence River that flows from Lake Ontario into the Atlantic Ocean. We can see Ottawa, Concord, Berlin 2.0, and then of course the truly beautiful metropolis of Montreal that is located in the very center of Quebecois civilization in this era. Now, beautiful Quebec aside, the team has also added a few other things. You can see it right here. Waterfalls and a nookshot, so man-made rock formations in Nunavut and Greenland. They are in the game and even volcanoes made it in. You will also be able to find salt flats and flooded forests as unique terrain types in this mod that also give you certain bonuses and drawbacks. I did mention this earlier, but the team also made sure to add various new tree models into the game. This includes birches, ipis, araucarias, giant redwoods, and even saguaro cacti. Not only are these trees making every single part of this map unique, they will also be released to the modding community as a whole, to allow for more beautiful maps in and outside of After the End. When playing with the mod, you will also find animals as you look over the map: birds, sea lions, brown bears, polar bears, and even alligators. So yeah, damn, this, quite frankly, basically never ends. This map is truly stunning. But there's one more exceedingly big thing about this map that makes it special: its special buildings. Just to give you some examples, we have the Golden Gate Bridge, the Statue of Liberty, the Cathedral of Brasilia, the Nazca Lines, Mount Rushmore, Christ the Redeemer, Disneyland, with a free alligator, that is of course customary in Florida, and the US Capitol. Some of these buildings in particular, and you may have already suspected as much, will be especially important for certain religions. For example, everything related to the America of old will of course play a big role for the Americanists, so those that want to restore the old empire of the United States of America. This map, no matter what we are looking at, whether it is simply the geography, the special buildings, or, well, anything else, is simply insane. A lot of love and hard work has clearly gone into its creation. Not just that, but the 3D clothing for characters as well as the banners for different government forms have gotten a lot of attention as well. The titles within the Empire of Brazil, for example, sport appropriate crowns, different from those barbarians outside of this advanced realm. This way you will always be able to discern what sort of vassal or, well, primary enemy you are up against. You can also see some unique symbols right here on the western coast of North America, and then down there in Mississippi. And so, there is really not much that I can say about this except, wow. The team behind the Modly June is producing content of an insane quality. Make sure to join their Discord and follow them on Twitter. The links are of course in the description. And I mean that, by the way. Do follow their Twitter. It won't make the wait for After the End's eventual release any easier, but at least you get to enjoy many of its assets. Just to give you some examples here, they frequently share their amazing coats of arms with us. They also post individual lore map screenshots, such as the one that shows King Tulio of Chile, who possesses the trait Anima of Sanbal Makeda. A trait that gives you insight what the Chilean population believes in. They have also given us truly stunning screenshots of the culture map mode of Mexico, and man, it is tough to wait both for this mod and for the Royal Court expansion. Just imagine what you can get up to once you can hybridize cultures. You could be a Rust Belter, go all the way down to Mexico, and then form a unique culture that integrates both of these belief systems and cultural experiences together. Last but not least, you can also find some great lore drops within their Twitter timeline in general, such as some information on the so-called Cults of Starry Wisdom or the Masonic Society. Frankly, with how much miscellaneous info awaits you on the Twitter, you might be busy staring at the team's amazing work for the rest of your day, and not a single second of it would be wasted. For now, thank you for watching, and I will see you later, Alligator.